the top 10 most expensive cities to buy property in the world. When it comes to buying property, there are only three things that matter: location, location, location. The position of a property determines its value more than any other asset, and the most valuable position of them all is the city. 1. Hong Kong, $1,235,220. Hong Kong has a booming economy, well known for its skyscrapers and considered to be a perfect example of the modern city. A huge center for culture and a fast-adapting urban environment make Hong Kong one of the most expensive places to buy property. 2. Singapore, $874,372. Singapore is a small city with a lot of global clout. This former swampland has been transformed beyond recognition since Singapore gained its independence in 1965. It is now considered one of the financial capitals of the world and is a pioneer in a number of fields, including the best urban systems for running a city. 3. Shanghai, $872,555. Shanghai is the most populated city in the world with a population of over 26 million people. This city in eastern China is the world's busiest container port and one of the largest financial center globally. Often described as the showpiece of China's booming economy, it's natural that it's also amongst the world's most expensive cities. 4. Vancouver, $815,322. Often named amongst the top cities for quality of life, it comes as little surprise that Vancouver features on the list of most expensive cities to buy property. The fact that this city is Canada's most culturally diverse, cleanest and has some of the largest natural areas, are three reasons for its competitive real estate market. 5. Shenzhen, $680,283. One of the lesser-known names on the list, this city sits just above the famous Hong Kong. Shenzhen was one of the fastest-growing cities for 2 decades during the 90s and 00. It is well known amongst its residents for its parks, it has over 20 its festivals, over 170 each year, and its technology industry, which is one of the largest and fastest growing in the world. 6. Los Angeles, $679,220. The home of Hollywood. Los Angeles has long had a global recognition as the stomping ground of celebrities and millionaires. This city is America's second largest, and for obvious reasons. It has a desirable Mediterranean climate, great culture and food, and a reputation as the birthplace for the Californian dream for fast wealth and fame. 7. New York, $674,500. The Big Apple. New York City is one of the most recognizable cities in the world and has international acclaim for being a place where anyone can make it. This densely populated city on the east coast of the U.S. is one of the most visited places globally, and is considered to be the founding place of America. It is also one of 2 cities with an Alpha++ status, which indicates its huge effect on the global economy. 8. London, $646,973. London is the biggest city in Europe and has featured at the top of any ranking list of cities, at one point or another. It is a financial powerhouse, which makes it one of 2 cities in the world to be garnered with an Alpha++ status. Culturally diverse yet quintessentially British, very modern yet steeped in history, London is one of the biggest and best cities in the world, and also one of the most expensive. 9. Beijing, $629,276. China's Beijing is one of the world's leading centers and is a pioneer in economy, education, culture and technology. It is one of the oldest cities in the world, having existed for over 3,000 years and is considered globally as the epicenter of Chinese culture and heritage. 10. Paris, $624,299. The City of Love. Paris is recognized as being one of the most romantic cities in the world. Perhaps this comes down to the fluid language of its people, the picturesque atmosphere and architecture, or its rich culture and history. Regardless, Paris is one of the most visited cities in the world and also one of the most expensive.